Hello, welcome to Woodcarver's Online Magazine, and I'm Susan Alexander. I'm bringing my Let's Talk carving column from print magazine here to the Woodcarver's Online Magazine. Thank you, Matt Kelly, for asking me to come here. Thank you, Duragrit and FlexCut for being sponsors. I appreciate it. And here's Charlie, my rescue pup of 5 months. You'll be seeing a lot of him too. We're going to have 3 segments to my Let's Talk Carving column that are a little bit different than it was in print. Sometimes I'm going to do it online like I'm doing it now on video, and other times I'll do it in text. But the 3 different segments we're going to have is, the first, I'll answer any of your questions. I got questions from all over the world when I was in print, and I expect I'll be getting them now. And while I don't have all the answers, I have a lot of them. What I do have are wonderful carving friends who are master carvers, who have carved all their lives, who make a living at it, and whose family have been carvers all their life as well. So I'll go to them and we'll have answers to your questions. And I'll answer your email questions every other month. The months that we're not talking about that, we'll be talking about wood carving tips that I can provide for you. We're going to have a 3rd segment, which I think is going to be really the most fun. It's called Epic Failures and Humble Brags. We all make mistakes, don't we? And boy, don't you learn from them. Look at Edison, how many mistakes he made before he had the light bulb. It's the same with carving, except that for carving that wood, you either have to adjust it or it turns into designer firewood. But that's okay. If you've had an epic failure and you don't want anyone else to make that mistake, send it to me and I'll pass it on, and I'll pass on your name too if you want me to. If you have a humble brag, you tried something and it was the best thing and you wished every woodcarver would know about it, tell me about that and I'll pass it on as well. We'll have those 3, and it's going to be an every other month thing. You can send your emails to me at Susan Alexander Carves on WOM, that's WOM, at Comcast.net. Now, I haven't figured out yet exactly how to put that at the end of a video, but if I can't figure it out, Matt will do it, and that's where you'll see it. In the subject line, if you can put, it's a question, it's a tip, or it's an epic failure or a humble brag, that would help, but you don't have to. I've got a wonderful Christmas surprise planned. We're going to help those that love you find just the perfect carving gift for you. So I'm working on that. I think you'll enjoy it. I have a blog, susanalexandercarves.com. I have not updated it recently, not probably since June, but I'm going to be doing that on a regular basis. If you'd like to go there at susanalexandercarves.com, you can subscribe to it, which only means that whatever I put on that blog will come directly into your inbox. Next week, I'm going to come back and I'm going to give you this great tip. I got it from a gentleman who I sat next to at Tom Gow's class in June at the Congress, and it's a way of storing and toting your carving items in this great plastic tote. It's wonderful. If you don't want your glue, even when you're at, in your studio or in your workroom, to look like this, which is how mine looks, next week I'll be able to provide you with a way that not only will you be able to find everything, it'll be nice and neat, it's easy to make, and you'll be able to take it with should you ever need it. I think that's about it. I look forward to seeing you next week, except I think I'll be doing it in text, so you won't see my face and you won't see Charlie. What you'll see is you'll have it written out, you'll have instructions, and you'll have pictures. So, next week then. Bye-bye.